this or this. To start with this, I need some pieces, I need instructions, and I have made a mistake. Before starting the work, I have to find instructions. I'm here on Tamiya base, and now I can download instructions. Downloaded, I print. And this is the last one. We have our manual. I printed, I finished the blue toner, then I found the original one. No matter, we can save the original and we can use the fake one. Now, starting the work, I have to have a check. Let's see what we have to do. The body is in pretty good conditions, and the previous owner made a great job. The only thing that I don't have, wow, we have lights too. Something to, here we have a little problem. We don't have the spare wheel here or here. Then here we have the windows, and I think that the previous owner made something to the windows. He cutted the side windows and the rear part and glued on. Yes, they are nice open, but we can see clearly inside, so we need a pilot, and I bought it. I'm waiting for it. The frame is a mix. We have this problem. We have a lot of pieces, and this we have to mount this, and we have to fix. No problem, aluminum or aluminium. These are the original shocks. We are lucky because we have option shocks. Springs are a little bit rusty, but we are able to take them black again. These are spacers for the springs, body clips, and this is for the, if I remember well, this is for the speed controller, mechanical speed controller. But here we mount my ESC kit, hobby wing, so we don't need this screw, this one. We put everything here. Is this original? This is not original, but this is fantastic. It's a sort of reinforcement. The frame is perfect. Then I would like to look inside here. Grease, conditions of the gears. The engine, we leave the stock engine. Wheels, yellow, peroxide of hydrogen. Ball bearings, and a treat for the tires. Let's start the work. This is for the servo. 13 kilos, more than enough for such a car. Does it fit? Perfectly. Wheels. Now,
why the screws?
This I have to change. These are not original. Oh wow, there's this kind of pinion, different from the Grasshopper, but this motor is brand new. Fantastic. Need wires. Fantastic. Haha! No grease at all inside. Done! And now peroxide. And I leave it here for hours, days, I don't know, until I don't need them. Hoping well. In a few minutes it will start boiling. Not boiling, it makes bubbles. About tires, they are very dry, quite dirt. I have to wash them together with the frame. Water, soap, some cleaner, and after this I will treat with or silicone grease or an auto gleam bumper care that I found very good. I made this on these tires about 1 month ago. They look very nice, so I think that I will use bumper care. It's very good. Hello, I'm painting. While I'm painting, I decided to start building the gearbox. And to do this, I want to change this horrible plastic bushing with this wonderful sealed ball bearings. Oh, perhaps it's a little bit exaggerated for a car that I will use for an hour or two, no more. I think this just for collection and to know how it works and it's to have some fun. If it's very funny, perhaps I will use more, but the cost of the ball bearings is very low and the technical advantage is so high that I have to do this. I use this grasso bianco multiuso white multi-purpose grease that is a marine grease, water resistant. Grease, bearings, screws, then wires on the engine. That's all. We can close the magic box and start working. Boing. One. I mount. If there's anything interesting, I will tell you. Very easy indeed. But now works perfectly. Wiring. And now the problem is plus and minus. Which one is plus and which one is minus? I am not able to understand. I have 50% to do right. I try. For sure it will be wrong. It's not a great problem as I can change, but it would be nice to have minus with minus and plus with plus. Perfect. Before working on the frame, I have to clean all this double-sided tape, and to clean it easily is better to use a little bit of petrol. I leave it here for a few hours and petrol melts the glue. My own little modifications on front suspension. A little silicone ring here in order not to have a terrible noise when the head of the screw match the frame. We put here into. Then this silicone tube that makes a little bit of friction. Then we need a washer. Then the spring, the stopper, okay, and then here in. It returns a little bit slower and it's better. Mounting the rear transmission on the frame is important when you put the screws, to put the first one, but don't tighten it at the end. You have to put the second one. This you can tie, okay, and return to the first one. This helps you finding the holes. Okay, I made a little modification here and I cut it here. There were something like this, and in this way I can have a little bit more of run. Not too much, but better than nothing. Now, dampers. Open, change oil, clean and burnish the springs. First of all, protect yourself with gloves, glasses, helmet, everything you want. Then wash first this with soap, water, nitro, the best way you know. Then put the muriatic acid. This makes a reaction with gas. Don't inspire this gas. This is to clean in a fantastic way the metal pieces. You have to leave it here for a few minutes. They weren't dirt, so you haven't seen the bubbles, but it's working. Blimp, blimp, sometimes. 3 or 4 minutes is sufficient. Then you wash it, you save the muriatic acid, don't throw it away, you can use it several times. Then you can use the burnisher. You see the color, it's absolutely metal. Now the pieces get rusty in seconds. If you touch with your hands, get rusty. So immediately put into the burnisher. Okay, and leave it here until they became black. Not too much, because it makes a sort of dust over the pieces. So you leave it here and sometimes, manchmal, wie in Deutschland sagen, you return back and check the situation. Let's check. They look nicely black. So we have to wash them with water and spray with a little bit of oil. Nice and perfect. Originally there were this washer, plastic washer here, that makes a strange effect. When you push, it goes fast, and when you pull, it's very slow and gives a lot of resistance, and this is not good because damper becomes too hard. So I decided to eliminate this. But as we have 4 holes here, I think that it's better to use hard oil. Okay, then we push up and down, and all the bubbles has to go up. so I leave it here for a few minutes until the air bubbles are gone, then I close. No more bubbles. We put this here inside, then we push gently, then we mount the screw to close the hole. Okay, the spring and the cap. Perfect. The nut, the bottom, done. Now we can mount on the car. Done. And for today I think it's enough. And so, my friends, thank you very much for watching. We are making a nice work. The rims are into the peroxide of hydrogen and they are becoming really white. The frame is on work. The body is finished. And for the next time we have a problem. This piece I have to mount here, and perhaps I need some aluminum to make it very solid. Then what? Servo, radio, wheels, lot of work, lot of fun. Comment, like and subscribe, and up to the next. Ciao!